Hello, what's up, good people? Good to see you. Today we are talking about investing as low as 100 Kenyan shillings. Yes, now no complaints of saying that you must have a lot of money for you to invest in this. Now we are talking about investing as low as 100 Kenyan shillings on Zimele money market fund. Actually, one of the best money market fund you can get started. And actually, by the way, you can just take it not only as a way of investing, but as well the way of you can save your money. All right. And guess what? You're earning your interest daily, each and every day. That interest that you earn each and every day is compounded at the end of the year so that you get the entire amount. And guess how much they are paying at the end of the year or per annum is 9.56. That's a good amount of interest that you get at the end of the day. So guess what? Today I'm gonna take you through step by step and explain to you what is it and how to get started, what do you need, and no other things. But before we do that, as always, take 1 second. Just below there on your right, there is a button written subscribe. It is in black. Hit that button, and guess what? There is another one on the left. Hit that one button. It's a like. Hit those two magical buttons. And I know you're asking yourself there, okay, fine, what's the importance? What if I just ignore and watch it? Yeah, you can, but guess what? You will miss when I upload new good videos in future because I have a lot of them coming up. So if you do exactly that, by the way, it doesn't cost anything. So you'll be notified when I upload a new video. So do that before we do that. All right? Thank you very much. All right, so we're talking about Zimele as one of the money market fund in Kenya. All right, I know you're like, okay, fine. What's money market fund? I'm gonna take you step by step. The money market fund is an investment scheme that pools resources or funds from different people, usually called securities, or other name is money. All right, so they pool resources from different people like you, me, and somebody else. So once they get that money, they invest that money in a very safe place of investment, like bank deposit, treasury bills, and such kind of a things. All right, so you investment is actually safe, and these companies are regulated by the Cma, that is Capital Market Authority of Kenya. All right, so getting into it actually is one of the safest way you can invest your money. So now, what do you need for you to get started with that a specific money market fund? You need your passport size, you need your KRA pin, you need your ID, and of course, you don't must that you must have a bank account. But if you just have an M-Pesa where you can just send the money using an M-Pesa or a bank, is as simple as that. And then of course they'll give you a form, you fill up the form, and you're done. You can actually do that from the comfort of your home. You don't have to like visit them physically or something of sort. So it's a thing like you can take it. Maybe let's say you're a Kibarua guy out there, and maybe you usually don't get a lot of money at the end of the day or at the end of the week, or at the end of the month. You can just pick it up. For example, what if you say this, right? It's 100 bob, right? So this is what you can do. What if you decide like I'll be saving like 100 bob each and every day, all right? So if you take 100 bob times 30 days, 33,000 times 12, that's like 36,000 at the end of the year. You've not only saved that money, but also it will earn you an interest of 9.56%. That's way above the inflation that you'll have in Kenya, because I always tell people, guys, once you put your money in a bank, it's just resting idle, you get nothing, and that is one of the ways that people actually lose money. Yeah, you may go and key in your pin and get to see, yeah, you have all the balance there, but in real sense, if you were to withdraw that money, put it in the market when you're buying something, then you realize you kind of technically lose money. I bet I've tried my best to answer you that specific question. All right, so just like I said, money market fund is one of the units of trust that whereby they pool resources or funds from different people. You bring that resources, they take that money, they invest it somewhere. Once they get the profit, they share with you. And I said the interest, it's accumulated daily, or it's earned daily, then compounded at the end of the year. Then you get your money. All right, so that's as simple as way we can be able to get into started in this specific thing. And I said all what you need is a KRA pin, you need your ID, you need your passport size, of course, and a form that you'll be given to answer or to fill that form. And it's not a must that you have a bank account. You can actually do the transaction using your phone. It's as simple as that. And how much do you need to get started? As low as 100 bob, and progressively you can grow and be one of the person who is a great investor. Maybe you're out there and like you do not have like the best way you can get started with with savings or investments. This is actually a good way that you can just pick it up, use it, and of course get moving. All right, because well, this is a point that we usually say, like, you know what, knowledge is power. And by the way, financial literacy is one of the greatest things that you need to do. And by the way, I've said that they pay an interest of 9.56%, and I've said it's Zimele. You can just head over to the official website and get all the information. And perhaps you feel like, okay, fine, I feel I need more information about money market fund. All right, as always, as good Joseph, I always prepare good things for you. Well, this is what I've done. I've prepared what we call a booklet with all the entire information about all the money market funds, or what it is in detailed form, and what you need need to do exactly that. So that means that you can grab that copy of Money Market Fund, get started, and consume all the information. Yeah, how do you get that book? It's very simple. I'll leave my number on the description of this specific box. I'll pin it down there so that you can pick it up. Text me on WhatsApp, you get your copy. It's only 220 and you get started. That's how we do it, because let me tell you one thing. Once you get an opportunity, grab it, utilize it, invest it, especially at this time that you're talking about, or where we have conventional way of investing the money in businesses are kind of tricky. But I'm not saying that they cannot be done, but it's kind of tricky. So why don't you put your money in these things and get moving? That's how we do it. All right, so anyway, I'm expecting you guys to comment down below, because I'll still pin my number down on this comment section. So pick it up and also comment down below, tell me what you think. All right, so for now, I have other booklets about treasury bills, treasury bonds, money market fund as well. Just like I've said, I also have other ones like circles and what have you. So if you'd like to get a copy of those, so text me and get all those booklets. All right, perhaps this is the first time you're seeing this face and you're like, okay, who are you? My name is Joseph. Talk about money, talk about investment, anything related to that. And because I always believe that just like an iron sharpens another iron, so do we learn from each other. So I bet and I believe that you have something that I can also, or I can as well learn from you. So comment down below, tell me what you think. And if you're in a position too, you can be able to share this video, so do so to the majority of people out there. And maybe this message can reach a lot of people and we can get started. And by the way, that's how you invest as low as 100 bob. So get started. Don't be excusing it, and all of the time you're giving excuses like, okay, fine, I don't have a lot of money. Now there you are, 100 bob, you get started, and they pay you 9.56%. That's quite a good amount of money. By the way, if you do simple mathematics, if you were to put out like 100 G's, if you got them, put 100 G's out there, that gives you 9.56% of money. That's a very good amount of money, my friend. That's 9,560. Of course, if you deduct the tax, because tax money is always there. If you deduct your tax there, you get your around 8,000 and something there. So it's a good money. It's a good money. All right. So for now, it's a goodbye. See you there. Good time.